Okay. Hello, my name is Jack Carroll, and today my presentation is on how to shine leather shoes, or the name is Boot, Scuffin, and Shine. Now, the ingredients you will need is rubbing alcohol, cotton tips, shoe polish or paint and it'll differ for the color of the boots, wet proof, mink oil, paper towels, and an old dirty rag, and of course scuffed boots or shoes. Now what you're going to do first is you're going to take a capful rubbing alcohol and a cotton tip and your boots, and you can dunk that cotton tip in there, and you're going to get all the roughed up places on your boot, the tip, especially all these places here. I don't know if you... And then you're going to take your paint, shoe polish paint. I have brown. It changes for the color of your boots, such as black. And then you just take a little bit of that in your paper. And then where you put your rubbing alcohol on, you just rub it all over there. Get it good on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your wet proof. Just dunk your finger in there. Get all the cracks. Don't use it too much. Don't lather it. But get the cracks and seals and seams. Like that. And then what you're going to do, oil. And this stuff you'll use, lather your boot. Like so. Now, I know what you're thinking about the rubbing alcohol. You think it'll dry out your boot or leather. But actually, it cleans and conditions and can get your boot all cleaned up and prepared for that. And so, there you go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let your boot set for 2 to 3 hours. And I already have one ready here that has been set. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to need to rub it. But I'm going to need a volunteer here that wears a 9.5 or smaller from the audience. Anyone that wears a 9.5 or smaller? Okay, we got a taker here. Okay. So you just sit down. Take off your right shoe. Stick it in there. Now cross your leg over. Keep your legs stiff. And then you can sit here and just take your rag and rub it really across really quickly. Like so. Wipe off all excess grease or wet proof. And you can sit there and shine it for as long as you want. Okay, thank you. Okay. And there's your finished product. Shined. It's not very well shined, because we're limited on time here. So there you are. Are there any questions? Yes. Yes. Wet proof? Because all it does is proofs, like it just wet proofs it. You'll just be wasting the wet proof, and that just costs more money. Like you just put on your seals here and these cracks. So you don't need that much. It's just useless if you use more than you needed. Yes? As often as you like. The mink oil, I believe, costs $2 to $5, depends on what store you're at. The wet proof is, I think, a little more expensive. And most all of these you can get, you can all get at a shoe store that sells leather shoes. These cost about $2 to $5 or $2 to $10. And then the paint costs, I think it's about $5 too. So, and then the boots will, of course vary. Depends on how nice or good of a boots you want. Okay. Yes, all of my boots are leather shoes. Only on leather. Yes. As far as I know, no. I mean, there's tons of other different ways to do it, spit shine or just different ways. This is just my favorite way. But as far as I know, I don't think so. Yes. My dad taught me how to shine right here. He taught me how to do it a couple years ago, and I really liked it, and I think it's a fun hobby. So I just decided to take it to fair. Any other questions? Then this concludes my presentation.